Hello everyone, and welcome to Mallu Economics, your space to learn economics in a simple and clear way. Whether you are a student preparing for exams or a professional looking to refresh your knowledge, this channel is here to guide you. Today, we'll be exploring an important topic in development economics, Amartya Sen's Development as Freedom. So, let's get started. Today, we'll start with Amartya Sen and his concept of development as freedom. First, Amartya Sen, he is a Nobel Prize-winning economist, awarded in 1998, known for his work in welfare economics, poverty, and development theory. His ideas have really shaped the way we think about economic development. Next, his contributions. Sen focuses on how economic growth should be connected to social justice and human capabilities. In other words, it's not just about money, but about what people are able to do and be in their lives. Finally, the key idea from his 1999 book, Development as Freedom. Sen says that development is not only about GDP or income growth. True development is when people gain real freedoms and opportunities. It's about shifting the focus from pure economic growth to human well-being and capabilities. In this slide, we are going to understand Amartya Sen's idea of development as freedom. Sen's main argument is that development is about removing barriers that prevent people from living the life they truly value. It's not just about GDP or income, but about human capabilities and choices. He explains freedom in two important ways. First, freedom as a means. Economic growth and access to resources, education, and healthcare are essential. When people have these, they can make better choices and improve their quality of life. Second, freedom as an end. The ultimate goal of development is to empower individuals to live the lives they value. This includes not only economic opportunities, but also social and political freedoms. In short, true development is about the expansion of freedoms, promoting social justice and equitable opportunities for all. Sen's perspective encourages us to look beyond numbers and focus on what people are actually able to do and be. In this slide, we'll explore the first two of Amartya Sen's 5 types of freedoms, which are key to understanding his approach to development. First, political freedoms. These are the rights that allow individuals to participate in governance, such as democratic rights and free speech. Political freedoms ensure accountability and give people a voice in society. For example, voting in elections allows citizens to choose their leaders, while free speech lets people express opinions without fear of censorship. Both are essential for a vibrant, fair society. Second, economic facilities. These include access to jobs, markets, and opportunities to earn an income. Economic facilities are vital for reducing poverty and promoting growth. For instance, vocational training programs help people gain skills for employment, and access to microfinance enables small entrepreneurs to start businesses, which contributes to economic development. In this slide, we'll cover the next 2 types of freedoms in Amartya Sen's framework: social opportunities and transparency guarantees. Third, social opportunities. This refers to access to essential services like education, healthcare, and nutrition. These opportunities are crucial for improving individual capabilities and overall well-being. For example, when a country provides universal healthcare, everyone can get the medical attention they need, which improves public health. Similarly, free education for children from low-income families enhances their future job prospects and helps create social mobility. Fourth, transparency guarantees. These are mechanisms that ensure openness and accountability in governance. Transparency builds trust between the government and citizens and reduces corruption. For instance, laws that require public officials to declare their assets help prevent corrupt practices. Open data initiatives, where citizens can see how government funds are spent. In this final part of Amartya Sen's 5 types of freedoms, we'll look at protective security. Protective security refers to social safety nets and welfare schemes that protect people from economic and social vulnerabilities. These measures are essential for helping individuals maintain a basic standard of living. For example, unemployment benefits provide financial support to people who have lost their jobs, helping them sustain their livelihoods while they look for new employment. Similarly, food assistance programs ensure that low-income families have access to proper nutrition, preventing hunger and malnutrition. In conclusion, Sen's framework teaches us that development is much more than just economic growth. True progress means expanding freedoms and capabilities. By ensuring all 5 types of freedoms, political, economic, social, transparency, and protective security, societies can achieve sustainable development and a better quality of life for everyone. In this slide, we're going to understand why freedom is so important in development, according to Amartya Sen. Sen's key idea is that development is about expanding human freedoms, not just increasing income or GDP. True development means giving people the ability to make meaningful choices and live fulfilling lives. The role of freedom. Freedom enhances human capabilities in several ways. Education. Access to quality education allows people to gain knowledge and skills. Health. Availability of healthcare helps individuals maintain their well-being. Participation. Being able to take part in social and political processes empowers both individuals and communities. When people have greater freedom, they can make more choices, which leads to a better quality of life. Sen also emphasizes that freedom benefits both individuals and society. When people are free to pursue their goals and develop their capabilities, they improve their own lives and contribute to societal progress. In this slide, we'll explore how poverty, inequality, and capabilities are connected in Amartya Sen's approach to development. Sen argues that poverty is not just about income. It's about a lack of capabilities, such as access to healthcare, and social inclusion. Simply having money does not guarantee that people can live a fulfilling life. He also highlights entitlement failures, situations like famine, social exclusion, or discrimination, which prevent individuals from accessing basic necessities even when resources are available. Let's look at an example of capability deprivation. Imagine a person earns $1,000 a month. While this seems enough, if there is no access to healthcare, the person's health suffers, reducing their quality of life. This shows that income alone does not equal development. In conclusion, expanding freedoms enhances individual capabilities. In this slide, we'll compare Sen's approach to development with the traditional economic view. The traditional view focuses mainly on economic indicators like GDP and per capita income. It assumes that higher income automatically translates into better living standards. Development, in this perspective, is mostly measured in economic terms. Sen's approach, on the other hand, recognizes that while economic growth is important, it is not sufficient. True development, according to Sen, is about expanding freedoms and capabilities. Two countries with the same GDP per capita may differ greatly in areas like education, healthcare, and social inclusion, demonstrating that income alone does not capture human development. In this slide, we'll discuss the criticisms and impact of Amartya Sen's approach to development. While Sen's idea that development is freedom is groundbreaking, it has faced some criticisms. Measurement challenges. Freedom is abstract and difficult to quantify, unlike income, which can be easily measured. Too broad or idealistic. Some argue that focusing on freedoms may overlook practical necessities like infrastructure and resource allocation. Operationalization issues. Translating freedoms into actionable policies is complex. Policymakers may struggle to decide which freedoms to prioritize. Neglect of economic growth. Critics point out that economic growth is still essential to sustain freedoms. Without it, expanding capabilities may be difficult. Despite these challenges, Sen's approach has had a major impact. It has shifted the focus of development from income alone to human capabilities and freedoms. Thank you for watching this video on Amartya Sen's Development as Freedom on Mallu.